Hey guys.
I just had a massive dyslexic moment. I thought the name of the song, first I thought it was Potent in the Dark, and I was like, fuck, man. The guy takes Viagra in the dark? And then I was like, I can't.
Potent in the dark. What came to my mind was that, like, you farted in a dark room and it's very potent.
See, I went with something else.
Why Viagra? What?
Yeah, I thought the guy was, like, very potent in the dark. Like, that's, you know, like...
Do you know what potent means?
Yeah, like, he's potent, he's strong.
Okay.
Did I say something that's not true?
Yeah, but you used it in a way that I've never heard someone use it like that.
Okay,
ever.
but it applies. So...
He's potent. You're using the word weird, man. Like,
whatever.
Potent would be...
I just thought the guy was potent. Like, everybody has their...
I mean, strong, but, like, fuck, I've never heard someone say, like, yeah, my boner right now, it's potent. Like, who the fuck... I would think it smells. Like, that's what I would think.
That would be pungent. Not,
pungent, too, yeah, pungent,
that would not potent.
Yeah, but potent, I always use potent with smell, too.
No, I never do. I use pungent
like, it's a strong smell.
So it's pungent.
That, too? Maybe I'm using the word wrong.
I think you're using it wrong. Anyways, I thought it would be like one of those like superpowers, like Ulysses and all of these people had superpowers. What was the one with the hair?
What?
The guy, was it Ramses? What? Not Ramses. That was the guy from Nacho Libre. You know what I'm talking about? The guy that this power was in his hair.
Oh,
Samson.
Samson, yeah.
Samson.
I was thinking about Achilles, Samson.
No,
I was thinking about the...
Yeah. So maybe this guy's superpower was the dark. The lights have to be off in order for him to get a boner.
Daniel Podence.
Anyhow, so then I thought it was potent. Then I looked as like portrait in the dark. That's even harder to paint a portrait in the dark. Well, technically, if you're blind, you're always painting portraits in the dark. But it's not.
Well,
it's
if you're blind. Okay, there it goes. If you're blind, you're always... But then why the fuck are you painting if you're blind?
Just because you're blind doesn't mean you can't paint.
True, but why? Why even?
Because you want to express your artistic... I don't know, je ne sais quoi? I don't know. Is that even a thing?
Do you always wonder, like, a blind person, how do they dream? Like, what a blind person's dreams? If you're born blind, I mean.
Oh, if you're born blind, you've never seen shapes. So you have no idea.
What the fuck are your dreams? Like, you don't.
Well, you haven't seen shapes, but you've touched them.
Yeah, but like, what are your dreams, man? Are you dreaming and you're also blind in your dreams?
Oh, that would suck.
That would suck ass. Dude.
But seeing in your dreams also would suck.
Seeing in your dreams, if you become blind, right? Then it makes more sense. You see in your dreams.
Yeah.
Either way, I just want to sleep all the time.
Either way, this whole thing is getting really depressing. Then the name of the song is Portent. I don't even know what that is. In the dark. It's something in the dark. And the name of the band is Fall of Mankind. It features some of the folks from Helveti, and everybody knows how much we love Helveti. So if there's some Helveti in the room, regardless of who it is, if it's dark or not, we're always going to check it out.
It's always welcome.
Yeah. And it has Adrienne Cowan from Seven Spires on vocals. I mean, if that's not enough for us also to check it out, I don't know what is.
I think that adds...
One of the greatest people in the world of music and metal. I'm a huge fan of hers, and she's a kind soul that puts up with Jack's bullshit all the time. All right.
No lies were said.
No lies were told there. Okay, on that note, let's fucking go.
Champion, forced to learn to fly. I will become the light I always sought. I am the banner waving victory or battles fought. I am the portent in the dark, more than the scars upon my heart. I lit a path for those who follow. I am the portent in the dark. I will become the light I always sought. I am the banner waving victory or battles fought. I am the portent in the dark, more than the scars upon my heart. I lit a path for those who follow.
I need to know what Portent in the Dark is. All right,
It's like
but before
you're mispronouncing important. I'm portent. I'm portent in the dark.
yeah,
Only in the dark though.
I'm not a VIP. I'm just a P. Okay, so
I'm not a VIP. I'm just a P.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not very important. I'm just portent. Fuck, that took a while to sink in with you there. Seriously, slow a little bit today.
I don't think
did you take
does
the short
VIP
bus
count
here?
For, I don't know, but like
I think
I
you
don't
took
know.
the short bus. To
I don't know.
get
I
here
don't
today.
know. I'm like, does VIP mean that? But like,
Very important people.
yeah.
So, oh, I see what you're saying.
So
okay,
you fucked it up.
I did. So technically, I'm the one that took the
Very
short bus.
important person.
Yeah, so I'm the.
For the longest time, you know, I thought MVP stand for Montavious Vontel Porter because the wrestler.
Wow. Talk about a couple of fuck ups.
No, dude, I grew up with
the two of us.
WWE and fucking MVP used to come out and, you know, Montavious Vontel Porter or some shit.
Okay. Anyhow, getting back into Fall of Mankind, what did you think about the song?
Not much of a feature, more of like she's there, right? And then the question's like, what happens when she's not featured?
I don't know, but maybe she's featured on every song. I don't know. Or they have different singers and different songs.
Oh, you know what? I always forget that could always be a case too. I always forget bands don't have to have a lead singer. They could always just do the feature thing.
Yeah, like a band technically could release an album with one singer as their featured singer on that whole album, then
just
release
switch
another
it.
album with a different singer.
Yeah.
Or have different singers for every single
That's what
song.
happens
There's
when-
there's few bands out there they've done that.
That's what happens when the bass player is the guy who drives the bus.
These guys realized very early in their career that who needs a bass player? Really. You know, a band like this needs a bass player as much as a doom metal band needs a rhythm guitarist. It's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. You could put a cut out there and it does pretty much the same job.
And then the hand just goes like this.
Yeah, like it's like 3 power chords. And you just strum it. That's it.
You
That's
don't
it.
have to strum it, just.
Oh, and you need to know how to like come all the way up. Like you need to know how to do that like every other song. That's it.
You also have to learn how to like bend, just so you can make like a creaky little bend here and there. And that's it. That's pretty much it. It's all you need to do for rhythm guitar players, for doom bands.
Really easy shit. Really easy shit. Very hard to fuck up. So, but anyhow, what did you think?
Yeah.
Going back to it.
Going back to it. If it's a really nice song, and it also it for me it feels good because it kind of brings her outside of the, for me, always just thinking of her from Seven Spires. It's almost like this is a band that also very like that suits her vocals very well.
This is more a reverse Uno card because she uses harsh vocals in Seven Spires, but to a minimum.
Put to a minimum.
But here's the other way around.
There,
at least in this song.
But I like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Seven Spires, and I love her vocals within that band and how they work with the songs that band creates. But it's nice to hear the other side of the coin, and the other side of the coin sounds really good too. So I don't know, like
She's super versatile as a
She
singer. I mean,
is,
she can
she
pretty
is.
much do whatever.
but it sounds really good. About yeah, it sounds super good. And I hope that there's more of
You
her
gotta
featured.
I mean, you weren't there, but last time LVT toured in North America, Kriegel wasn't with the band, so he couldn't make the trip.
Mm-hmm.
So they had her as one of the fill-in vocalists for the harsh vocals on the tracks. That tells you everything you need to know.
She's very versatile.
I mean, obviously, she was Seven Spires was part of the bill, but
I mean,
it just gives you a little bit of an idea of how versatile she is
Very
vocally
talented,
in
very,
terms of
very
what she can do.
talented.
I mean, she can do almost like anything. I don't think she's with Winds of Plague anymore, but she used to play keyboards and do harsh vocals there. She does what she does with Seven Spires. She also does a bunch of stuff with Avantasia. So like her range and what she can bring to the table vocally, it's like
when you listen to
wow.
something like this, it makes you think like she should have a band like this too, where she's like,
yeah, at a time where Arch Enemy is going into the shitter, I think her as a vocalist of a more melodic death metal band it needs to happen at some point in time. We need to revise that whole situation because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There were some moments in the pre-chorus before he went into the clean vocals in the chorus. There was some moments of the pre-chorus kind of reminded me of War Eternal, like the tonality and the delivery kind of reminded me of that. So
I think it's something that needs to be looked into. Definitely something that needs to be looked into.
I mean, Fall of Mankind, this song is already taking not just steps, like these are leaps, steps for men, but leaps for mankind into that arena because the song is heavy, but it's super melodic. Especially
chorus is very
the chorus is very melodic with the synths and everything in the
But
chorus.
it's not melodic how like an Arch Enemy would be.
No. It's more like a melodic, more like a modern metalcore song melodic
Yes.
in the chorus, right? With
I don't know,
that
man.
more
I think
heaviness in the
it's time
verses.
to try that out, man. I think that would work very well.
I think it would, but she's already super busy. I mean, like another band, I don't think it's in
One day.
in her
Who
bucket
knows?
list, in
Who
her
knows?
wish list of things to do.
Maybe wish list, but not
No, definitely it's not on her bucket list. Maybe wish list. I even doubt that. Like she's super busy, super busy. And Seven Spires is becoming bigger and bigger as a band. So there's also that to consider, right?
We're not gonna be seeing them at the Rock Pile anytime soon.
Anytime soon. But anyways, the talent of that band is undeniable. Like really, the talent of Seven. Like a lot of people don't really now. Maybe they're open their eyes to that talent. But like I remember seeing them in Toronto playing to like 10 people when they just started on their debut record. And if you look at it, their drummer has gone to Testament. Peter is a great bass player. Jack is an amazing guitar player as well. Adrienne, we already said everything that she's been doing. So the talent in that group of friends and what they've been able to do. And now they're new drummers from Toronto, Dylan, which is a friend of mine. So they were able to recruit another like young, aspiring, super talented drummer into the mix. So that band has this ability to just surround themselves always with the right pieces, super creative people and super talented people. And I don't think this collaboration is on like chance. Like I said, they did tour together, so they spent quite a bit of time. So these guys got to see her perform do some of the songs with them. So I feel like this is the collaboration that kind of like perhaps, I don't know because I haven't asked anybody, but I think this is probably something that really developed during that time when they were touring together. Hey, let's do something. Let's do a song. Let's do something. I really like this sound. I like the choice of going with her because of the ability to do the two styles of vocals. Really allows them to have a much heavier verses and heavier, not necessary in a metalcore way, if that makes sense to you. It was just a heavy song in the verses, but then the chorus is more of a modern metalcore style with the synths there, with more open, her clean vocals. But I really like it. I thought the song was super captivating. Really good track all around.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we talked about Seven Spiders and I talked how much talent they are, but LVT is no different. You have Illuma Shade coming out of that spin. You have now Fall of Mankind. In the past, you could go as back as to say that Cellar Darling is obviously also a little bit of a spin off of that. So that band has generated like talent like no other. And for a band that has so many members and has such specific textures of sounds, they've always been able to find the right
New
pieces.
replacements
That are at the same caliber.
Exactly, they don't feel like they're dropping off at
No,
anything.
no, not at all. It's not a band where you feel like, you know, they were good. Now they're like,
they were good, but the hurdy-gurdy kind of went down a peg. Like, no.
No. They've been always able to kind of like sustain the same level of talent, which is not an easy thing to do for a band like. We're not talking about like a regular band with a bass guitarist, drummer, and singer.
Like I said, hurdy-gurdy. Like, how the fuck are they finding hurdy-gurdy players? I couldn't like.
I thought in the world had a limited amount of those, but apparently in Switzerland they're. Like, the hills are alive with hurdy-gurdy players. Oh, that's in Austria. Never mind. Nearby, I think. I don't know. Both have mountains.
Both countries have red and white in the flags.
Yeah. They both have Ricola, I'm sure. Is Ricola from Austria or Switzerland? I think it's Austria, too. Fuck, all great things come from Austria. Well, not all great things.
They both won Switzerland. Won Eurovision.
They won Eurovision. Austria
in the past 2 years. You know.
Yeah, they did win Eurovision, so we'll give them credit for that. But you know, they've had some suspect artists coming out of that country in the past.
Yeah, but they do tend to
export them
before shit goes.
Yeah. They do export the bad ones and they keep the good ones. Austria is smart when it comes to that shit. Yeah. They know bad press when they see it. And let's get that fucking bad press away from here as best as we can.
It's like United getting rid of Greenwood when they did. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever he said.
I'm surprised you don't know about that. But yeah, that's old news.
I don't know.
You know.
Was like, yeah. Jack Wilshere had an affair with one of his teammates' wives.
That was Icardi.
Was it?
That was Icardi.
No. Jack Wilshere slept. Everybody slept with Icardi's wife. Fuck. Next thing you know, they're gonna accuse me of sleeping with a guy's wife too. Like that woman.
It was Maxi Lopez and Icardi. They were friends. And
no. But Jack Wilshere. There's something. Not Wilshere. That was from Arsenal.
Jack Grealish.
Grealish slept with. I think was somebody else's wife.
John Terry did it too. Man, never.
I think was the other guy from Belgium. What's his name? The dude from Belgium.
De Bruyne?
De Bruyne's wife or some shit like that.
It was De Bruyne. De Bruyne's girlfriend slept with Courtois.
Oh, that's Courtois. Fuck. Yeah. It's kind of hard to keep track of who's sleeping with whose wife.
Who's sleeping with who, yeah. Whose wife is getting passed around. It's crazy to say.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know.
The Greenwood one was good, man. The Greenwood one was...
Football players treat their wives like joints.
Dude, he beat his girlfriend, and then United was like, fuck that, we're sending you to Spain. We're not like...
Seriously, football players treat their wives like joints. They take a token, they pass it around.
At least it's not like UFC. Well, the Grealish one doesn't count. That counts, but like... It's not like UFC wives.
All right, on that note, guys, this was a good one. Hit us up in the comment section. Once again, the name of the band is Fall of Mankind, featuring 2 members of LVT, 2 members that kicked ass on this song. So just hit us up in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts. If you're interested in hearing more for them, what do you like this song, didn't like this song, what do you thought about Adrienne's vocals? That's what the comment section is there for. So hit us up. We give it thumbs up.
Yeah.
Right? I fucking love this. This was really good. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.